I am guaranteed one of the biggest Patriot fans in all the world. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie about it, okay? Like my Patriot film runs before Tom Brady. When we had Drew Bledsoe. You could ask TB, you could ask all mummies. I'm talking before Bill Belichick. I'm talking about Pete Carroll, Bill Belichick. You know what I mean? You know, when we went to the Super Bowl against the Packers, lost. But that's okay. Because I stayed true. And you know, it was a wild ride. I remember when Mike Vrabel was a linebacker. You see what I'm saying? Teddy Bruschi. I go back to them days. Willie McGinnis. Being Colts. Willie McGinnis' dad owned a Baskin Robbins in the hood. Like right down the street from my grandma's house. You know what I mean? So I'm not just new to this, I'm true to this. So when Mike Vrabel got caught with Diana Russini, I wasn't tripping. I really wasn't because, listen, I don't worship these dudes. I'm a fan, but I'm not a fanatic. You know what I mean? I'm not cuckoo. These are real men. So it's like, you get these athletes, you get coaches, you get, they got millions and millions of dollars. They got power. And women are attracted to millions and millions of dollars and power. So it don't really surprise me when they get caught doing what they do and everything. And listen, I'm not gonna sit here and like entertain it. Like, look, bro, he got caught in an affair, and I wasn't gonna pay no attention to it. But bro, I did not know how deep this goes. I did not know. I didn't know Diana Russini was married. I didn't know. Now, I thought Mike Vrabel had a family, of course, and that's because usually like head coaches, they do have a family, a stable family set up at home. I know owners look for that in their coaches. So I was like, dang, Mike Vrabel went outside of his marriage. I didn't know Diana Russini was married. I just thought he was cheating with a reporter. But no, she's got a whole husband at home. I didn't know Mike Vrabel. I didn't know he was so married. Like apparently this is like his college sweetheart or something like that. Like they've been together for a long time. They have a whole family together. And you know how like the pictures came out from Mike Vrabel and Diana Russini cheating? They caught them. The first picture came out. They was at a party together. And then they went. No. I'm lying. The first pictures that came out, they were in like, but weren't they like poolside? They were poolside in a hotel, and they were showed like hugging on each other. And at first they got in front of it and said, no, it's not what you think. But then we find out it is what they think. Okay, so let me tell you how those pictures got out. You know how those pictures got out, guys? Mike Vrabel's wife had a private investigator following around Mike Vrabel. She knew something was going up. She basically called cheaters. You know what I mean? She basically called Del Greco. she basically kind of like was like, hey, I'm suspecting something with my husband, and I want you guys to go follow him around with cameras. Now, check this out. I also didn't know Diana Russini hated her husband. Look at this. Y'all like, Miguel, what are you talking about? I'm going to show you. I want you to imagine, I want you guys to imagine you're Diana Russini's husband and you sitting at home on the couch and you see this.
Average. I don't post a lot about him. If I was married to someone beautiful, I'd overpost too.
You know who lets me know my marriage is falling apart? My mom.
No, I did things in Miami I haven't even told my husband because it's just I had that much fun. It was well, not like that, but like I knew he would judge the kind of partying I was doing. I don't know what got into me. I just remember being down there acting like it was my last day on earth.
Imagine you sitting on the couch with your 2 kids and your wife. You turn on TV and hear all this.
For 12 days. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to eat. My family's going to hate me. My husband's going to threaten divorce. But we've signed up for this. And we're getting divorced at the end of the year. We've never been more disconnected in our lives. Our text messages look like 2 robots.
Love you.
At this point, you might as well pack it up. You can't have your girl, let alone your wife, on TV talking crazy about you like this. I mean, look, it gets deeper. It gets deeper, guys. Because I said, you know what? I'm not going to talk about this. But then we find out she got 2 kids. The first kid she names Mike. I don't even think the kid named Michael. I think the kid name is straight up Mike. Mike as in what? Mike Vrabel? Imagine you sitting at home on the couch and you're being Diana Russini's husband. And you find out, you look at your oldest son. Your name is Bob. His name is Mike. It's not Bob Jr., it's Mike. Mike Vrabel's wife sent a private investigator to check out what Mike was doing in his downtime. You find out he was spending his downtime with your wife. And now your son name is Mike. Guess what? It don't stop. Diana Russini, every time she makes appearances on TV, she wears like she makes sure she shows her legs.
You like that?
Like, I've never seen a female reporter every single time she shows her legs.
You like that?
I'm like, man, bro, like she never saw a pair of pants. And now listen, she do got nice legs. I'm not gonna sit up here in front. Mike Vrabel know. You know? Mike Vrabel know. But check it out, guys. It gets deeper. They went on a vacation. It came out. They went on a vacation together. And it's like, well, Miguel, they're already cheating. Yeah, but they went on a vacation, a getaway, a rendezvous, while Russini was 7 months pregnant. Let me say that again. 7 months pregnant. So I don't understand. See, now it gets deeper because look, it's one thing to keep, you can blame Diana Russini, yes. But now All of a sudden, you're Mike Vrabel. And it's like, bro, she's pregnant. I'm with another man's wife that's pregnant 7 months in. So that actually makes me think maybe that is Mike's second child. Bro, you can't say I'm wrong. You can't knock me for like thinking that, for my mind taking it there. Because look, me being a man, I'm not finna go nowhere with a wife that's 7 months pregnant. I wouldn't feel right. Like, that ain't me, bro. I got a moral compass in here. You know what I mean? I got a G code I stick to. Imagine a 7-month pregnant woman freaking off on a vacation with you.
You like that?
No, I don't. It's like, I don't understand the mindset of coach like that. I don't understand it. But that's why I have to get all this out, guys, because I've been reading this and I've been quiet. I'm a Patriot fan. I'm a day one. And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna mess with it, bro. All of this coming out, bro, I have to talk about it. I have to. Like, y'all made this to where I have to talk about it. I have to. I've been seeing comments, especially on X, saying like, hey, if this was a black coach, you know, he would have been fired already or everything. Check this out. This ain't got nothing to do with racism, bro. Y'all love playing the race card. Mike Vrabel just went to a Super Bowl, bro. Like, he brought us to a Super Bowl. If Mike Tomlin was in this situation and he was just coming off a Super Bowl like 43 or whatever, bro, they keep him too. But honestly, I think Mike Vrabel was on his way out the door because this is starting to become a bigger issue than, you know, it's supposed to be. Now, initially, of course, Patriot fans like myself, we looked the other way. You know, apparently they had like a meeting with season ticket holders. Vrabel showed up. They applauded him. But this is about to get out of hand to where they're going to have to fire his ass. Also, I'm going to say this. It makes me look at women reporters different. I ain't going to lie. Like, be for real. It's a little bit harder to take them serious.
You like that?
You know what? Okay, now I'm looking at Taylor Rooks, and I'm like, how'd she get this exclusive report?
You like that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm looking at Roz Gold One Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at, you know, women reporters a little bit different now. Because it's like, it's harder to take them serious now. Is they all out there like Diana Russini and Joy Taylor? You hear these stories, you know what I mean? So it just make you not take them serious. And I'm not saying take them off TV, but don't get mad if I'm looking at them different now. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? If you stayed this far, just subscribe to the channel and like it. Do me a favor, please do that. All right? And I'll keep it coming. So we are on to our next topic here.